What's going on, guys? PlayBox here, and we're back for another Dragon Ball Legends video. Now in this video we're going to be doing another guide, and in this one I'm going to be showing you the fastest way to limit break your characters, and this is excluding of course summoning, because summoning or pulling for characters is of course the fastest way to do it, but not everyone has loads of CC to just throw at these banners. So this is going to be a guide on how to get them the fastest way without summoning. Keep in mind that to do this, you do of course need a copy of the unit, so at least 100 Z power of a certain unit. And of course I'm talking about Multiz Power. So Multiz Z Power is the thing they added, I believe, I want to say a year ago, a year or two, or a year and a half ago, around that time. And I believe it's, and honestly I think it's probably the best thing they've ever added to this game. Not only does it give you the chance to gain more stars on unit, but it also means that all you need is one copy of a unit, and you don't need to be chasing units in their banners. All you need to do is pull one copy and you're done. You can pretty much invest Z powers into that, and that's pretty much what I do nowadays. Like if I go for example, if I go to, where is he, this Vegito, I only pulled this Vegito once on his initial banner. It was a 999 banner, so I pulled him and he was at 3 stars automatically, and I have him at 8 stars now. So I think I pulled him after a while, like recently, but I used Multiz Power on him until 7 stars. So that just goes to show you that you can really use Multiz Power to get these guys high stars, and especially in high ranking PvP you need like higher stars. And if you're free to play, you want to pretty much capitalize on this Multiz Power and use it on your main teams, and obviously not just on anyone. So in this guide I'm going to be showing you the best ways to get Multiz powers and pretty much all the ways to get it. So without further ado, let's hop in straight into the guide. So the first way I want to show you is something that you guys should obviously know by now. This is probably the best way, and I would say the easiest way to get these Multiz powers, and it is through the dual exchange shop from co-op. So if you do co-op, you get dual coins, and with those dual coins you can exchange it in this shop, and this shop resets every 2 weeks, 2 or 3 weeks depending on what the raid boss is. So yeah, they reset every 2 to 3 weeks, and it gives you 500 Z powers for 4-star or higher. So yeah, 5, and then 550 Z powers, so 250 Z powers for any unit. So I would mostly get the 4-star one because it's so much more worth it compared to the 51, because, and they're the same price. But the thing with the 4-star one is it is a restriction. You need a unit 4-star and higher, and if you pull a copy of a unit once, they get 600 Z power and they're at 2 stars. So you need to find a way to get them to 4 stars before you start using it. So I would, if you really don't have any other way, I would recommend getting the 50 Z power to at least get the unit to 4 stars, so you can start using the Multiz Power, the 4-star Multiz Power. So yeah, keep doing your co-ops run. I would just suggest, since co-op is so boring, I would just suggest to do the first 3 dailies, because they give you 120 because they give you a bonus. Always do the advanced one, of course, because that's the way you get the most one. So you get 320 dual coins, 360 dual coins per day, and that's 3 weeks, so it's around like 6,000 dual coins if I did the math correctly. So that's a lot of dual coins. You could pretty much clear out all the 4-star Z power, so that's 500 Z power, and get a couple 50 Z power. So this is the first way and pretty much the easiest way for Multiz Power. The next easiest method would probably be through PvP. So if you guys didn't know, there are rankings in PvP. Top 20k, top 10k is where you get the rewards. And if we take a look at the rewards, you get Z power just for ranking up to battle rank 50. So if you're a new player, it's pretty hard. I would say it's fairly hard to get to rank 50, but if you're like a player that's been playing and try to actively get better, getting to rank 50 is not that hard. So right off the bat, if you reach rank 50, you get 100 Multiz power for 4-star and higher. Then if you go look at the ranking rewards, the lowest rank you need to guarantee Z powers is rank 10,000. So if you're in the top 10k, you get another 100 Z powers, but this time it's for 5-star or higher. If you keep climbing to rank 3,000, you get 200. And then the final one, of course, is for the first person in the rank. Top 1, you get 300, but obviously not everyone's going to be getting that. So at least making it to the top 10k is very beneficial, because not only do you get the Z power, you also get 1,000 CC. Like, that's some free chrono crystals right off the bat. So always, PvP is like the main aspect of this game, so always I would recommend doing this just playing it and see how far you can go. Obviously aim for at least top 10k, but if not, top 20k, top 50k also guarantees CC, but no multi-Z power. So do it, try to see how far you can get. You can also get some slot removers, which is also helpful. So PvP is a must go for multi-Z power. The next thing would probably be right here, if I can freaking find it. Yeah, Sparky Medals. So this Sparky Medals, you pretty much get one every day. You also get one if you summon on the weekend banner that has a 50% chance of giving you a sparking. You also get you get another one off of that, so you get 3 during the weekend. But you do get one Sparky Medal every day if you do your daily missions, and these are really valuable because it either gives you 200 Z power for extreme units or 100 Z powers for sparking. And if you can see right there that there are no restrictions. So this is pretty much the best way to get your units from 2 stars from your first copy to 4 stars. It will take a while. As you can see, 10 medals, that's 10 days. So to get 300 Z power is gonna be like 30 days. So if I remember correctly, 600 Z power, 3 stars, I believe is around like 1200 Z power, I believe. So you need 600 extra Z power after pulling the copy. So that's gonna take you quite a while, 60 days to get 60 miles, so enough to get your unit to 4 stars. But this is probably the best way and the easiest way to get that 600 Z powers through these sparking medals. So don't forget about these are really valuable. Also want to throw out this real quick. There is a current event running, Limit Break Multi-Z Power, where you get 50 Multi-Z Power that you can use without restrictions. So just like the Sparky Medal, there's no restriction on this. You get 50 every day for 8 days. So I'm guessing you're gonna get 400. Did I do the math correct? Yeah, 400 Z power, which is really good. So make sure you guys grind this up. This is obviously a one-time thing. They don't always bring this, but they bring it every now and then. There are certain events that just give you multi-Z power, like this one. There's also the Snake Way event that gives you, I believe, 600 in total. So events like that are really good to stockpile on multi-Z power, and those multi-Z power don't have restrictions. So those are much more valuable than the ones you get in like the dual shop and such. All right, the next way is probably something that not many people know, because this exchange shop is not part of the other exchange shop for some reason. You have to actually go in this menu. So this is the guild exchange shop. So you have to be part of a guild to be receiving these medals. And these medals, I don't even know what the name is. They're like red medals. But if you are part of a guild, there are certain missions that you can complete, like use 1,000 energy collectively as a guild, and you get medals. And a lot of people just completely forget about these because, I don't know, they're just so like easy to forget about. So I have right now 627. I usually use these medals on slot removers, like 627. That'll get me a lot of slot removers. But you also get energy, skip tickets, but you also get multi-Z power. These ones, however, are only 30, so not that much. And they're also locked behind a 5-star requirement. And not only that, they're only for specific tags. So Super Saiyan, Hybrid Saiyan, Lineage of Evil, Future, Otherworld Warrior, and stuff like that, which is kind of annoying, but it's only for 50 coins. Actually, 50 is a lot. But it is for multi-Z power 30. You know, you can never go wrong. The only downside is the restrictions, but it is multi-Z power nonetheless. I would, of course, recommend getting slot removers instead. But that's just me because I like farming equips. I mean, I don't like it, but I like re-roll. I shouldn't say that. I don't like re-rolling either, but I just want to have nice equips, okay? So I use it on slot removers instead of these multi-Z powers, because I don't think they're that worth it, but it is definitely an option. So yeah, that's pretty much all the methods to get multi-Z power. Of course, I didn't mention some events and shops that come every now and then. I did mention the new event we do have right now, the multi-Z power event. I did mention Snake Way, but there are also some other events like Golden Showdown in PvP, where as you play PvP you get these Golden Showdown medals, and that gives you access to a shop that also gives multi-Z power. But those multi-Z power are like the guild shop, where they're 5-star requirement and they're only for specific tags, and they're only 30, of course. But that's still a good way to get multi-Z power just by playing PvP, in addition to the ones you get through ranking up. There's also the raid bosses that we get every like 2 weeks or every month, I believe. Unfortunately, this raid boss was completed very fast, so not a lot of people were able to farm it up. But if we take a look at the exchange shop, as you farm, you get Multiz Power. So I believe you're able to exchange for 10 of these. I was only able to get 5. And then of course you can get 250. I believe it's 250. Yeah, 250 extreme ones. So that's 100 sparking and 250 extreme. So yeah, that's a way to get we do get these raids every month, I believe. We got one for Broly or Gogeta, I forgot which one. I think we got one for Jiren maybe, or no, before that, I don't know, but we do get them every month, so that's something to look out for. But yeah, these are pretty much the best ways and the only ways to get Z powers and to limit break your characters as fast as possible without summoning. So hope you guys found this video helpful. If you did, please leave a like and don't forget to subscribe, because that shit is so important, so don't forget. Other than that, have a great day. See ya.